Hi there, it's Victoria Gallagher from HipTalk.com, and today we are doing another one of our walk and talk videos. So at the end of this video, after you're done watching the whole thing and you go ahead and leave a comment for me, one of the things I'd like you to comment about is whether you like this format of doing the walk and talk videos, or if you prefer the ones where I'm sitting in my office talking. Just kind of want to get your feedback on that. This is sort of a new thing that I'm trying out, and I want to see if it's something that you like. So at the end of this video, just leave your comments about this video, but also make sure you tell me whether you like this format or not. So today we are talking about Law of Detachment, and we talked about that in a former video about 3 years ago, and that video got a lot of comments, a lot of questions, and it really has been a pretty popular topic of discussion on my YouTube channel. So a few people have had a lot of questions about how to practice Law of Detachment, why, and so I wanted to delve a little bit deeper into the whole topic of Law of Detachment. So you're really concerned about the concept of Law of Detachment because you're practicing Law of Attraction. You're wanting to manifest positive, wonderful, great things into your life. And the reason why people have a hard time with Law of Attraction, one of the biggest reasons, is because they are too attached to the outcome. So that's what we talked about in my last video. So I want to go a little bit deeper this time into the concepts of why you want to detach, and a little bit more about some of the terminology that I brought up, such as emotions and feelings and vibration. So we live in a universe. We all do. And in the universe, there's energy, and the energy is vibrating, okay? We're part of that universe, and so we're offering our own vibration. Everything is vibrating. Everything is energy. So you also have, and there's so many different terminologies for this, so I'm going to keep it real simple. I'm going to say you have your head, which is what you're thinking about, your thoughts, what you're focused on with your mind, okay? And you have your heart, which is your soul, your being, your spirit. Did I say heart? So you have your head and your heart. And each one of those is offering a vibration, okay? What you're thinking about is offering a vibration. And what you're feeling, or what your heart wants, what your soul wants, what your life purpose is, what your higher self wants, that heart part of you, that's also offering a vibration. So you have two vibrations that are being offered at any given time. You have the vibration, ooh, it is right there. Let's go the other way. You have the vibration that's being offered by your head, and you have the vibration that's being offered by your heart. Your emotions come into play when your vibrations are out of alignment. So let's just say that you really, really want to get this new job, or you really, really want to get into this new relationship, and that's what you think you want. But what your heart and your soul knows is best for you it's kind of saying, that's, you know, that's not what we want. That's not what the heart wants. So there's a misalignment. It's not congruent. What your head wants and what your heart wants is not congruent. So that is what causes you to feel a negative emotion. So that's the difference between the emotion and the vibration. You have a variety of different kinds of emotions, but it really does just kind of come down to love and fear, positive, negative. And those love, positive emotions have to do with the feelings of love, the feelings of gratitude, the feelings of appreciation, the feelings of joy, the feelings of accepting, those kinds of feelings. The negative, the fearful feelings, the feelings that are sponsored by fear, are anxiety, anger, frustration, disappointment, all of those feelings. So when your head and your heart are misaligned, then it's going to cause you to feel one of those negative, fearful feelings, okay? And you're only going to attract things that are on a fear-based reality, because you can only attract to you based on how you're feeling. And of course, it all kind of gets back to what you're thinking, because if your thinking is out of alignment with your feeling in your heart, then what you're thinking is ultimately causing you to have a negative vibration. So what's the answer? Where do you go with this information? And that's where Law of Detachment takes place. You see, if you're feeling anxious, negative, angry, miserable in any way at all about the goal that you're after, whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest, then you need to recognize that there's something inside of you that is wanting to be expressed. And the best way to get in touch with that is to feel the feelings that you have. You can't really repress those feelings. They don't really go away by themselves. So you want to feel those feelings. Take time to allow yourself to journal about, cry about, talk about, express in some healthy way the way that you feel. What comes underneath that, once you have fully expressed the way that you feel, is clarity. And when you have clarity, then you can listen to your intuition. And your intuition can guide you in the right direction. And so when you're attached to something, though, you're not as open and willing to look at alternative ways of achieving what it is that you're wanting to achieve. And you may be trying to push down those emotions. You may be trying to forget about them. You may be trying to just kind of lie to yourself, and that's ultimately doing it the hard way. What we really want is we want to get our head and our heart aligned. Our soul, purpose, and our focus, our thinking, aligned with what our heart wants. And that's what Law of Detachment allows us to do. It allows us to kind of release the fear and be open to something a little different than what it is that we might be going after. We might be thinking that this is the thing that is going to fulfill us and make us happy, when in reality there might be something even better that you don't even know about yet. And so it really kind of comes down to being able to get in touch with your intuition and allowing your intuition to be your guide. But you can't hear your intuition if you're too attached to what it is that you think that you want. So remember that we talked about what the vibration is. You're always offering two vibrations. You're offering a vibration that comes from your head and a vibration that comes from your heart. When the two of them are misaligned, you feel bad. When they are aligned, which I failed miserably to mention, but I'm thinking you're watching this video because you need help with this. So, but you know, just for some confirmation, when they are aligned, you feel great. You know you're on track. You don't feel stuck. You trust. You're happy. You're excited. You're going at full speed. You're committed. You have all these wonderful feelings of inspiration and enthusiasm, and there's no doubt. And there's also no attachment to it. It just comes from more of a feeling of freedom that you know you're on track. So that's how you know that you're detached and you're going in the right direction, because your head and your heart are aligned. So I hope that that gave you a little bit more clarity on the vibration, the detachment, your emotions, law of attraction, how it works. And I would love, love, love to get your feedback, your comments on this video, on doing it out in this wonderful, beautiful environment that I live in, on what other topics that you need me to explain more to you, and questions that you have. I'd love to answer those. So also, I would love it if you would go to my website, which is right on the top of this video here, and click to sign up for my free self-hypnosis step-by-step video training course. And that is going to teach you all about how to use the power of your mind, visualization. You're going to get a free 30-minute inner peace download with that. And it is a wonderful, wonderful experience. 100,000 people have already signed up for it, and they've had amazing results just from this free course. So anyway, I'm Victoria Gallagher from HipTalk.com, wishing you a fun-filled, wonderful day. Bye now.